quite, you know what, I spent almost a week trying to memorize the lines for my speech, but it was quite challenging. Because I always force my students to memorize the line for their final terms or midterm examinations, but I never realized this how hard this could be. You know, people keep asking me why I'm growing my facial hair. Then I tell them the same thing, that who cares about my appearance, right? Okay. I have a friend, this guy called Diego. This is one of the reasons I keep growing my mustache, because my kids love this. All right? All right. So his name is Diego. Diego. What's up, fella? Okay. You must have promised me that you're going to be here really well. I always have. Okay. Particularly today. Okay, I'll try. All right, Diego. Let's start our turn to give best idea ever today. You never did. Come on, Diego. Look at these people. I like to make these audiences so pleased because it's what I say. Nobody cares what you say. Okay, there you go. Let's begin. So what do I do? What are you going to do? I want you to use your British accents if it's possible. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm here to present you the best presenter and speaker of the year. His name is David O. Yay! All right. Well, Diego, I think I deserve more, shouts and applause from these guys. Oh, you know what? I can tell you that David's not that happy. But let's continue. Okay. David, what are you going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about something very, very critical and important, all right? Imagine carrying an invisible weight every day, yet it affects every part of your life. And this is a reality for thousands and maybe millions and thousands of people suffering from mental health issues. And according to the World Health Organization, depression is one of the leading factors of disability worldwide. And despite its prevalence, people hesitate to seek professional psychiatric help due to stigma, fear, and misinformation. What a boring subject you brought up. Okay, can I continue? It's all yours. Okay. Today I'd like to talk about how and then why seeking professional psychiatric help is critical and very important, but necessary. It's mandatory, of course. And we often encourage people to visit doctors when they have physical ailments. I'm sick now. Okay, you're sick. Can I rub your tummy? Always works. Oh, I feel great. Okay, I told you. Your actions, your response, everything has to be, appropriate. I'll try. Okay. Yet, when it comes to psychological problems or mental issues, we tend to overlook the need for seeking professional psychiatric help. It's time to change that perspective, right? Depression and psychological distress are not just feeling sad or stressed. She said, one of our speakers said, you underwent the bipolar. Okay, I'm sorry to say that. But I experienced the traumatic experience a lot during my childhood, and so I a couple times of panic attack almost killed me. I was driving on a highway, but that's okay. We can put that in later. They can lead to persistent emotional pain and difficulty in life functioning, and even life-threatening consequences like suicidal thoughts. And if left untreated, right, the mental health issues arise from the complex of interactions of biological and psychological and social factors, trauma, stress, and genetic predisposition, and also the social factors, and even like the chemical imbalance in the brain can also contribute to all these conditions. For some, mental health issues may appear in waves, sometimes manageable, sometimes overwhelming. But the most important thing to understand is that suffering in silence is never the answer. Never the answer. Yeah. Just as physical wounds need medical attention, psychological problems and distress also need medical care and professional interventions. Professional psychiatric health comes in many forms: therapy, counseling, and medication when necessary. Seeking professional psychiatric help doesn't mean that you're weak. It means you're strong, right? It doesn't mean it's weakness. And it signifies self-awareness and a step toward healing. Psychiatrists and therapists are trained to diagnose and cure various kinds of conditions. And they use evidence-based techniques to prove and then help the individual to find long-term solutions and find techniques to deal with these psychological problems. Also lead them to think that such problems are not going to kill them. And in cases of severe depression, oops, I told you. You took time to learn. Okay, I'll try. Psychiatric medication can help to regulate the brain chemistry and making it easier for individuals to deal with these imbalance of their hormone or chemical in their brains. Without professional help, mental health conditions can worsen over time, and isolations and increased anxiety and even suicidal thoughts can become overwhelming. Okay. So despite its benefits, many people hesitate to reach out due to the social stigma, fear of a judgment, and even concerns about the therapy session fees and costs. So in times of psychological trauma or turmoil, professional psychiatric help can be an option for everyone. So people may feel reluctant to visit psychiatrists when they're under weather, though, but it is the key factors to making your life fulfilling. Understand? So I want you guys, if you and one of the people who you deal with, or someone that you know is suffering from the psychiatric health, I strongly urge you to take them to the next and the further step to deal with these problems, right? So you need fulfilling life, and you need a life with happiness. Thank you very much, guys.